It's Friday, which means we have a little bit of a shoe cam. I have on these. These are so fun. They are snakeskin. They're red. That is terrible. But they're red. They're purple. They're just so fun, and they're comfortable. That's the best part.
Yeah, mine are not comfortable. Yeah, but I love snakeskin because watch out, or you get them. Hiss.
Or what? Yeah, there we go. I was like, snakes don't sound like that.
They hiss.
Well, what are you wearing? Because these are gorgeous.
These are just, I don't even know. They're kind of furry, but they're not real fur.
They're almost like a cow.
A cow. They're like a cow print, and they're really uncomfortable.
But they're cute. We had the Black Rodeo on today, and these are perfect.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, I had this dress just because of them. So.
Well, they match. I love it.
But all I can say is when shoes are uncomfortable, my tip is, you have a really good tip.
I
took it from you.
If I try them on and they're uncomfortable, I'm putting them back.
Oh no! What about the tip with the pad underneath?
Well, yeah, that's desperate times.
Well, that's what this was.
Because generally, if they're uncomfortable, I will not wear them.
I know.
I need these shoes to give me 3 hours.
But when they're this cute.
I know.
Okay. Sometimes you just live with discomfort.
Pain is beauty.
But not all the time. Speaking of beautiful, we got to get into the tea.
Yes, please. The tea is hot today, Judy. We don't normally talk about celebrities, but we have a whole lineup.
Yep.
And speaking of hot, can we talk about Kim K?
Yeah.
She looks amazing.
Yeah, her Skims, she came in as #1 on Time's top 100 co-owners of a business, which think about where she came from and,
yeah.
You know, I know. Paris Hilton's best friend first.
You know, exactly. She really does love her body. I mean, she has a beautiful body. That's all I will say. But she does have a beautiful body.
She does.
She is here for entrepreneurship. And Kim does not care what anybody else says.
Nope.
And that's what I love.
I do too. She's empowering in that way. And she said that, she said that her ex, Kanye, was right about taking down one of their kids' TikToks.
I agree. Because we think that these kids are little teenagers. They are not.
No, they're kids.
They're kids.
Yeah.
North is the oldest, and I think she's 9 or 10.
Yeah, something like that.
And you know, there was a TikTok, and North was lip syncing, and there are a lot of things I don't agree with Kanye about.
Right.
But this was one of them. Yeah. So I'm here for it.
I was glad that she actually kind of owned that and said, you know what, he was right to do that.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that shows a lot of maturity.
I think so too. So co-parenting, hopefully.
Co-parenting. Come on. Speaking of co-parenting, I actually don't follow a lot of celebrities on social media. This is one that I do.
That's why I wanted to do the story, because I know you love Tia Mowry.
I do. And she actually settled for her divorce with Corey Hardick, and she will pay no support, no spousal support, no child support. They've actually agreed on a simple settlement that allows each of them to help support their children on an ongoing basis. And Judy, the thing that I love about this is that we have a family law attorney that comes on Studio STL all the time, and that's what he says. He says, put the kids first.
Always.
It doesn't matter what's going on in you guys' relationship. Well, it does matter, but just be cordial, be kind, and think about the kids first, which I love about that.
They're so mature and so smart, and I'm sad that they're getting divorced, but they're doing it the right way.
Yep, that's the way to do it if you got to do it.
Yep, other than that, they could be in a cage fight, which is what Mark Zuckerberg is thinking of doing with good old Elon Musk.
Okay, now they have some beef, okay?
Right. I had to bring this story up, you know.
I know, okay, so Elon Musk said, I'm up for a cage match if he is.
Right.
And Mark Zuckerberg said, bet, send me your location.
Bring it on. Well, Elon's a little upset because Mark Zuckerberg and his meta company, Facebook, is pretty much going to start like a Twitter thing, copying. So,
well, I will say this. I haven't been using Twitter as much since...
I dropped it.
Yeah.
I dropped Twitter.
Just,
sorry. It was just too
throwing it
political
out
and...
there.
Not my thing.
Not my thing either. I'll occasionally
Not
get
enough
on.
pictures.
Black Twitter still likes to cut up, so I'll be scrolling, laughing if I need a little break.
Exactly. Yeah. I stick to Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yep, those are my favorites. Do you think a cage fight will actually happen?
Here's my thought on that. I think it's actually a publicity ploy.
Of course.
And they're going to get together as a company and be a huge conglomerate. That's my.
Whoa.
I mean, I could be wrong. That's my prediction.
Interesting.
And here's my other thought. If you're a multi-billionaire, do you really need to even own these companies anymore? They're so rich. Just
I know.
give them to somebody else. I
Like
don't
me.
know.
Make me a multi-billionaire.
This is why I love Fridays.
Make me rich.
Just how rich do you need to be?
I mean,
I guess billionaire.
I'll take a few billion in my bank account, that's for sure. Speaking of rich, dogs that stay in better health are actually fairly rich if you count me in, but they can do it with having another pet pal at home. I keep telling my dad my dog needs a sister.
I never realized that that was true.
thing.
It is a thing. It's a true thing, especially when you're going now that people are all back at work and you're not at home. Your pet needs you need a friend.
It's like being an only child, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a friend.
Does that mean you
A
can have
brother,
a
a sister,
dog?
a cousin.
Right, but can a dog be friends with a fish, or does it have to be another dog? Can it be a cat? I'm asking Chelsea. Here we go. Chelsea, do you know this?
I was like fish, dog.
Yeah, two different things. I know.
Dog.
Not my plant pet doesn't count either.
Now, I feel like plant pets are actually,
Thank you.
plants communicate.
Absolutely, they do. Yes.
Like, they're sensitive creatures.
They are. I'm a plant parent. I didn't do very good at
My
it.
dog liked my plant. She would actually go sit by my plant at the front door, but she liked to sunbathe, and that's where the plant stayed. So
they were friends.
They were friends.
Aw.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
Aw. Now I feel bad that I killed my plant. I'm a horrible plant parent.
I am too. I'm surprised. The plants that I have right now, they're still alive. It's been like 5 months.
I need to know your secret.
I mean, get the plants that need the least amount of work.
And don't overwater.
Don't, exactly. And speaking of those plants, they can actually relieve a little bit of stress. And today we are diving into, taking that stress, being able to reframe it, have a better health outcome, because less stress, less mess.
I like that.
I like
I'm going
that.
to get a bumper
That's
sticker
my
that says
motto.
Less
Just put
stress.
Chelsea Haynes on it.
You got it. It's
Maybe
yours.
that'll also make me a billionaire.
It will. It's kind of like that.
What did I say? Less mess, less stress, less mess.
Less stress, less mess, and then go buy a new dress.
Retail therapy. Oh my gosh, Judy, we like to have a little bit of fun. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for letting me spill.
Of course. The tea was hot today.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
I like the celebrity stuff
We do.
sometimes.
All right, St. Louis.